friends, happy Friday. Thank you for joining me. Well, today, welcome to our new kitchen. And I'm going to be decorating it. It's going to be a little bit more minimalistic and scaled back than I would like because a lot of my stuff is sitting in the garage or in the basement. So just keep that in mind. Also, I want to thank you guys for your comments on Wednesday's video, for your support and your love, because you guys gave me that little extra kick I needed to call the moving company and complain about my displeasure with how the entire move went and how we paid for services and we didn't get what we paid for. And we went rounds on the phone, and in the end, I just came right out and said, "Sir, I think we need to be compensated for a portion of this move because we are not happy and items were not placed where they were supposed to be. And now all the work falls on us, and that's not fair." And so he basically said, "Okay, I can compensate you for an hour." And you know what? I took it because it's equivalent to paying 4 men in 1 moving truck. And that money is actually going to pay for our movers that are booked and coming tomorrow. They're going to take all of that where it needs to go. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. So thank you guys for giving me that little extra push I needed. In the end, he did give in a little bit. So I'm grateful for that. And also too, I just want to share that I had a few women say something ridiculous like, "Liz, stop complaining. You're blessed. Be happy with what you have." What does that have to do with paying for services and not getting what we paid for? Like the ignorance, just brush it under the table, pretend it never happened, and move on. And also to suggest that I am not grateful and thankful for what I have. I thank God every day. So I showed those ladies the door. I just don't know why women have to be like that with other women. These women, they just can't be happy for anybody. When someone gets a new house or something great happens in their life, they want to rain on your parade. You know what I mean? You guys are so loving and sweet and supportive, not just to me, but to so many other creators out there. And I want to thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. You guys are what makes us happy. But these other people are just so unhappy in their lives. They want to find ways to pick on others and bring their happiness down and make them feel bad. And it's just really sad to me. I want to say to those women out there, just try to be kind to others and you will receive kindness back. But as long as you keep picking on people for no reason or just out of spite or just to have fun, what are you gaining out of that? Does it make you feel better? I don't know. It blows my mind. You don't see men acting like this with other men. It's just this section of women that just, I don't know, it's like they fester and they think about weird things and they make assumptions and they say things that just are not nice, you know? God love them. God love them. God help them. And anyway, let's move on. I'm going to take you down. I'm going to show you the kitchen. I love this kitchen, you guys. I think this is my favorite kitchen of all time. First, I want to show you the rain. It is just really coming down. We have had some really crazy weather lately. Last night was really kind of scary. The thunderstorms were super bad. All right, let me show you the cabinet. Okay, so here is the kitchen. And I'm gonna try to shoot for decorating this, the island, and the coffee bar area. So, but let me show you what I love about this kitchen. I love up here, all these little cabinets with glass. And I'm so sorry, it's so dark right now. It's not doing it justice. So this is the backsplash. And here's another angle. And I love this island. This is this Calcutta? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. Calcutta marble? You guys will have to let me know. But I love it. It's super shiny. So when I wipe it down with water, it just glimmers. So you can see just how beautiful this marble is. I love it. But anyway, it's a great size kitchen. And look at all the storage, you guys. Storage for years. So excuse my cord here that goes to my light ring, but I want to show you something. This island has storage all the way around. And so at each end, I'm doing Christmas and fall. All my fall decor that will go in the kitchen area will go in here. Like I said, there's a ton in the garage. And then over on this side, I started putting Christmas in here. And then all under here is more storage. And I've got more Christmas. Now, excuse the stuff on the table because it's items I pulled for possibly over here. But over here, I have a lot of coffee stuff. And I will be filling this in more when I get all my coffee mugs. And then over here, I have more coffee mugs up top. Wine carafe. And then over here, so I think this is going to be a really fun kitchen to decorate through the seasons. Okay, I need your ideas because I started playing and you know, I don't know what to put up there. I've never had that many glass cabinet doors with lights. And so I don't know if I put like plates or pottery or what. So my oldest daughter, when she came over, she's like, oh mom, you've got to get rid of the roosters. And I'm like, why? What, you don't like them? And my youngest daughter, she absolutely loved them. She saw me taking them out and she's like, yay, you brought out the roosters again. I love the roosters there. It reminds me of the Tuscan days. And so now I'm conflicted. I'm like, do I not put the roosters up there to roost? So what would you guys put up there? If this were your house, how would you style it? Okay, let me show you another thing. See those plates right there? I ordered 3 chandeliers. They came yesterday. I'm gonna put them together over the weekend, but they're gorgeous. They are black, but they are very interesting looking. And I'm gonna have one here, boom, 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 and then they'll drop down. And so that is gonna light up the island beautifully and give us extra light. Okay, another idea. Right there, what would you put there? Would you leave it alone? Would you put some pretty cutting boards? Would you do a pretty seasonal wreath? I feel like it needs a little something there, but I don't know. We're not gonna decorate that today. We're gonna do here, here, and here. Okay, so right here we have this huge cabinet section. And when I initially got here, I thought, oh, what should I put in there? And then I decided, rather than putting all my plate collections in my decor storage room where I would have to carry up, you know, heavy plates, why not keep my seasonal plates in here and platters down below? Okay, so right here, I've got, you know, I'm just somebody who loves to decorate with plates. They're more or less used as backdrops. I also do like to style my tables through the seasons as well. But anyway, these are 4th of July plates. These are summer bowls. You know, I just started placing them in here until I get all my collections up here. You know, at least I'll know where they are. Like all my lemon plates, rooster plates, Pioneer Woman plates. These are farmhouse plates. This is my favorite cabinet space because it's all my black and white. And then over here, I started my little rooster collection space. Over here is kind of like the 4th of July stuff. And what I did was I kind of put a plate back there so that when I open it, I know what the plates are. Because, you know, like right here, I'm like, oh, what is it? Well, oh, now I know what it is. You know, and then I've got platters and huge, you know, cutting boards in there. So anyway, I'm really excited that I have this space to store all my plate pretties in, and I'll know where everything is. This room that goes right here, that is a second master suite. This is like a multi-generational style home where, you know, multiple families could live here if they wanted to, but this is gonna be my little room. More on that later. Okay, back to the kitchen. Let's get decorating. Then I'm taking this Creative Co-op planter and I'm gonna set it on that tray and then put a big cloche on top of it. You'll see. I think it looks a little rustic, a little Tuscan. So right here by the sink, I have this marble cake stand. You can see it's a cake stand. It's got a little wood base. And then I just put a little topiary, some hand soap, and a little scrub brush. And this way it keeps everything contained nicely. Okay, right here are my two big glass jars, and I had these at my house in West Virginia. I love them, and I thought, you know what, it's still summer, let's bring out the lemons. Okay, now we're moving over here to the coffee bar area. And you guys know I love keeping my coffee maker in a tray because then I can pull it out easily, put the water in, put the grounds in, and be done and push it back out of the way. this is a beverage fridge, which I love. So now I'm just adding a little stack of coasters, but I'm using it as a riser for my rooster canister. And now I'm just going to put these down. Sweet friends, well, that will wrap up my video for today. I hope you enjoyed watching me place a little bit of decor here and a little bit of decor there. It definitely warmed the kitchen up, and let me know your thoughts on what you would put up above or right there to kind of warm it up. I would love to know. And I will see you guys back here next week for more decorating and tours. Bye guys.